he's always on my block. He lives on my block. The ice cream man lives on my block. Let's try that again. Hey, what's up, Team Nonstop? I just got back from the Live All Ride Women's Mountain Bike Clinic. That's a lot of words put together. It was awesome. What I'm trying to say is I'm learning how to ride mountain bikes. Talking to you guys about setting goals and, you know, crushing at life. And a big goal that I set for myself at the beginning of this year that I did not share with you guys until now because I wanted to give myself a bailout. Yep, that's right. It scared me that much that I wanted to be able to bail out if I needed to. As you guys know, I race fixed gear bikes. I don't really race a lot of other bikes. Growing up, I was just a bike messenger. I got a fixed gear bike. I went on the velodrome a few times, and then from there, I started doing fixie crits. Did not race road before that. Didn't really have any experience with any other bikes. And then one day, like last year, I found out about riding on dirt and how awesome it was. My friend Hearn had a cyclocross bike that he let me loan long term, and it was like this custom carbon thing, so it was amazing. And of course, I got hooked riding that thing. And if you ever need any custom carbon anything, hit him up. And then I got my own cyclocross bike and started racing a few cyclocross races last season. So I'm beating around the bush here, but basically I'm announcing to you guys that I'm gonna be doing a 3-day stage race. It's gonna be the first mountain bike race I ever do. If this all sounds crazy to you, it sounds crazy to me too. This came about because I was invited to race Glacier 360 in Iceland, and I've never been to Iceland and I really want to go, and in order to do this race I have to ride a mountain bike. Fuck. You're probably gonna laugh at this, but when I first said yes to doing this, I had looked at the website and it said a 3-day XC race, and in my head I flipped those letters and thought it meant cyclocross race, and I was like, yeah, I could do a 3-day cyclocross race, and then later on realized it said cross country, and cross country is mountain biking, and that's how those wires got crossed, and that's how I got committed to doing something I don't know how to do. My teammate is Juliet Elliott, who is like the British version of me, but way more badass at mountain bikes. So yeah, I gotta keep up with her. So needless to say, I was like really nervous to do this mountain bike camp because I was like, are all these women gonna be like total badasses and I'm gonna be clueless? I have to give a huge shout out to Under Armour for making this possible. They got me there to Oregon and riding on some trails that are very different from what I've ever ridden on in Southern California. So that opened my eyes to like a whole nother side of mountain biking, is that the terrain can change a lot, which most of you guys out there watching this who do mountain biking are probably rolling your eyes and you're like, duh. But keep in mind, I've ridden a mountain bike like twice, ever. One thing I gotta say about the Live All Ride Women's Clinic is that it is awesome. It's so welcoming and it's so refreshing to be with a group of women teaching other women and sharing skills. Go. Anytime you get to like learn skills in a safe space like that, and anytime you can get away from like the boys club that is sports, I think it's like a really special moment, and it's so important because it really can open your eyes up. Yes. My group was about 8 women and we were all so well matched. Everybody's skill set was pretty even, but each person like learned a little bit differently. What was your favorite thing you learned yesterday?
I have several favorite things, but definitely the life-changing moment was learning how to corner a lot better. I've been faking it this whole time, and all it took was just a few minutes with Meredith to completely change my life, so it's been great.
But did you also learn how to wheelie?
Yes.
I mean, most importantly.
Yes, learn how to wheelie.
What's our team name?
Our team name, Wheelies in the Wild.
I learned how to wheelie. Like, legitimately learned how to wheelie. I picked up my front wheel and pedaled like 5 strokes before I fell down in the grass. I did fall down in the grass a couple times and it did not hurt.
Wheelies in the Wild!
We all cheered each other on and helped each other, and like, very, very safe space to learn. I hope everyone gets to experience something like that in their lifetime where they feel just fully supported by the people around them. So yeah, 3 days mountain biking in Iceland. You can look forward to that video coming soon. After August, after I do it. And if you find yourself in Iceland in August, you should do it with me. And speaking of goals, I want you guys to leave in the comment section what's something that scares you that you want to do this year. Think of something, set a date, sign up for it. What is it? Speak it here publicly. Let's make it happen. Because things are scary until you do them. And then they could still be scary, but at least you did them.
Oh God, don't hit me with this thing on.